Good evening friends. Welcome to den traditionella demokratin 2. 55. Yes. There should be a GP40 heading this way maybe, if it didn't crash out. To hopefully pick up this and maybe also assemble it to the last. Yes, it is on its way. Fantastic. Load 100% of cows. No, it's not on its way. No, that's something else. Okay, I should try. There is one more, of those great passenger mover people. That's up here. Yes, here. Yes, it's all a bit confusing. Yes, this is the lake place, the latest development, which will get us to 100,000 people. For now, we should have here, let's see, you managed to get an oil tanker with you. That was not really the intent. I think that we have broken it somehow, and it's not really possible to get out there. Well, cheers to that, I suppose. We need one more, I think, to get an even number. So we'll take you and go down here now. That long train depot, where is it? Yes, that one. Do not open, touch, or do anything to it. One can send a train. It's like a black hole for trains. Is what it is. Because if you send a train in here, yes, you cannot get to it because it's immediate crash to desktop if you try and open that building. 100% of the times, and I've tried it plenty of times. Yes, by now. Okay, so what that means, yes, is that you should stop. Cancel current production. No, cancel. No, don't throw it out. No. That was a bit unnecessary, but okay, fine. Yes, we'd like one more, please. But you claim to have a finished vehicle in here. Yes, an ED72 you claim to have in here. Yes, it lights up and everything. But what's this? Yes, that's also part of it. Why did maybe the locomotive preferred the oil tanker? Should we give it another shot and see if it manages to pick this up? And we don't need to build it anymore. But whilst also another thing that we should do whilst we're here, yes, due to recent circumstances when organizing the nuclear fuel with ships, we now have a lot of money. And why not, get as many licenses as we can. Oh, it's okay. This might very well break the game quite a bit, because plenty of them have overflown by now. Yes, and I suppose you could make it. No, you couldn't make it an unsigned integer because we have nuclear waste. What happened? I got money when I bought that. That's no good. These I will also get money for. I thought that this would be a way to get rid of money, but it won't. That one is free, and that one I will only get more money. God damn it! Yes, I also thought of an insane, slightly insane scheme to move or to decrease the. There is a really bad way to do that. A bad way. It's an excellent way to do it. What rubles can we get? Yes, rubles we can get rid of. Excellent. Diesel locomotives. Oh, we can get the CME3, for example. Oh, and they're cheap, these. Look at this. Yes, we can have all sorts of things. But it's 4,200 kilowatts. Damn it, we're having it. But that's okay. Those are all electrics. No. Electrics. You're throwing money away now. These have not overflown so much. They are still costing. These are great. These are great too. No, this is very good as well. Yes. Okay, and cargo wagons. Are we missing any? Yes, we could have boxcars in more varieties, I suppose. Boxcar for livestock. Refrigeration, I don't have. Yes, I have the other one. Open wagons of various descriptions are always good to have. Double-decker container. Open car. Sure. Motor wagons. Train set. Yes, these are also really expensive. This. The ER2. Hey, we shouldn't just be throwing the money out. How much is this? Well, eventually it will flow over, and you will get about the 2 billion something for a vehicle blueprint. Yes. I don't know. I already have a lot of these. Not going to build more of them. No diesel locomotives, if there are any more. Soviet Union. Yes. There are even more. 100 kilometers an hour. They're not very quick, these. This one is quick. Okay, that got a bit money away. Although the dollar account increased. Yes, but I think that we can throw that away on a ridiculous amount of vehicles here. You know, there are all sorts of things. Mercedes, Ford Mustang, yes, Volkswagen Crafter. We don't have those. Oh, the Audi 100. Oh yes, this is my favorite. Oh, Audi. Yes, from 82 to 91. This one. Apparently the C3 chassis. I'm not an Audi bride. I have not owned an Audi. I don't know. But the 100, I remember I liked those. We have a few E34s. Should we just to spend money? Why not? This is apparently a personal car. Could people be having these and driving around in? Okay. Yes, that could be tried somewhere. Road crane. Felt. Yes, if we don't have these, now we can get them. We can actually get all of them. Excavator, small feeder, sure. That's actually very handy because it is both a bulldozer and an excavator. Not very powerful of either of those things, but it is both. Not good at any, but it is both. So you get that anyway. Refrigeration. One more. Oh, then so why not get it? Oil tankers. Are there any that we don't have already? Not many. There's a Scania that we don't have. Seriously? Really? Okay. Now we have these. That one is a bit too old school. Yes. Here in 2062. Indeed. Yes. There we go. I suppose I could do another reset to the economy. Start a new save game over this world from this rain editor. That would reset, but that also, yes, that gets rid of all, you lose all these things. All these licenses you lose. And then those are expensive, yes. Well, we could always sell quite a bit of nuclear fuel, I suppose. We wanted to. Speaking of nuclear fuel, this place, we really should get fueled up, I think. Do we have like open wagons and a suitable locomotive for it and so on? I don't think so. I think this is lost cause, for one thing. Have you made it here yet? No. But something has. There we go. Can we put that away? No. There's a lot of stuff in here, yes. We're going to have to build a little train here. Come on. Yes, you want to become a thing here. No, you cannot have two train depots open at the same time. Isn't that how it is? Yes, there you see. But I don't want that type. I want hoppers, for example. We had a lot of hoppers here. And you can go ahead and pull these hoppers up to the depot area. This is very good. We get rid of a whole lot of these here. Come on. Yes. Co-op. One more. No. Sure. Yes. Okay. It's fine. You don't even need a schedule. And you're fully fueled up and everything. Very good. And your hoppers, where do we keep those? Do we keep those? Oil tankers, open wagons, covered. We don't have a hopper thing. Locomotives. Yes, where do we keep the hopper wagons? We have the skid, that's for shame only. And hoppers, it doesn't feel right to the hopper cars there. Oh. We shall rename it is also, vad heter de där? Sådana där egentligen, sådana där tågvagnar, öppna vagnar. Men det har vi redan. Ja. Öppna vagnar, open wagons. But that's not hopper things, no. Grus och skit, I should call it. Grus och skit. Yes, gravel aggregates and such. Here's a little meat train. What? 11 tons of meat, you say? You come with. Very good. Where are we going? I don't know. There is so much stuff going on. Does this power line still exist? Yes, it does. Very good. Very good. Hello? That's a train. Doing something useful, hopefully. You are going to the place where you load and you're almost fully loaded. So we have a situation which can be used or such. We have these tankers. They are not empty. This one is empty. Yes, don't go beyond the borders. Just go load up on the diesel there, and then this I'm not sure. Sometimes it makes them go back into the dock. No. Okay, this is all great. Why you're not full of nuclear fuel? Why is that? Do we not have an optimum distribution of nuclear fuel? Not out here. There is absolutely none, and that will be over here. First of all, the power plant. Yes, they have. I don't know how long one of these lasts them, but I reckon like a week, at least, right? This is waste, I believe. No, this is fuel. Yes, so one can observe how long that one stays around if one wants to know, but we don't know when it arrived. But it tells you, if you can open it, it tells you right here maximum consumption per workday. 50 megawatts, yes, it's August. Okay. And 0.08 tons of nuclear fuel per workday. Yes. And it has 3 tons in the reactor. Yes. Or in the reactor, but you know, in heavy radiation protected area. Yes, ready to go. That is more or less not in the reactor. That would be a very large reactor. 3 tons of nuclear. Yes, I think so. Yes, uranium is very heavy, but still 3 tons. That's gotta be a lot. Yes. How this GP40 thing, did we get that going eventually, or what did you do with that? Where did it go? I don't know. It's just alone out here somewhere, and it's not. Here? Hello? Rail depot? Yes, there's only this. Where are you? I don't know. Well, we do have trains here. Certainly do. You know, these could be extended into rail, into depots, could they not? So you put the depot on the end here and you could bring in. Why would you wouldn't want to bring in any of this stuff? This is a... yes, this is a very funny old joke apparently. Yes. Have you done anything? You have been to unloaded at some place. But not with these wagons, no. And you have 660 tons of coal standing around here, okay? Yes, and oh, here we have a GP40. Very nice. Here's another one with open. Yes, these are good. Sorry, that is a bit long. It fits in there. Yes. Nuclear fuel you were looking for. This is looking rather empty. That is a good thing. You might not think it, but actually it is a good thing. How much do we have in total? We unfortunately managed to sell about 200 tons or something with the UF6 and everything, but yes, there are the reset rubles and reset dollars buttons that you could try out maybe in the debug menu. If the numbers are bothering, we could do that. Yes, but maybe it's more interesting to restart. Start over, start on top of. Yes. And there we should have a rickroll. Now we're gonna give you up there. Yes. A subconscious rickroll. If you were rickrolled subconsciously before I mentioned it, then you were properly rickrolled. In 2020 or later. Yes. Or no one ever hears this ever. Not even my colleague isn't even around. She doesn't hear anything anyways. There are many possibilities, and we are better off not pondering those. There is no blueprint in production, you say? Yeah, you see, we've been trying to get this out, but I think it is a lost cause. Can we get rid of it? 45 million rubles, okay. Yes, and unfortunately these break up. If you try and do anything else than bring them straight from the factory to the to the thing to a depot. Yes. And I can't send it off because it's electric, and I don't have electric lines here, and I'm not putting up electric lines for these things. We just need one more, and maybe one more for safekeeping. Good to have an extra spare one. Never know. No blueprint set, but you're going to do train set. Did we do these before or these? Not sure. I would have probably the 90s one is quite likely. It's 3 times more powerful. So most certainly. And it has the same. Oh, it is a bit heavier. Yes, but yes, engine to weight ratio is better. And electricity is not a problem. No. We certainly want the best acceleration. We could, by the way, be having, these. How much? How expensive are these to build? Now that we have the electric locomotive, ICE, as power car. 4,800 workdays, 92. That doesn't sound that bad. Power car reversed, very nice. Need that too, of course. Yes, and that's the same, very good. And in between you have like a passenger wagon. How large would one of these be? I wonder. 40 passengers, 70. Okay, that's not a lot, Pardon me, we need a bit more density up there. We're not having ICs, regrettably, and they would not get up to a whole lot of speed there neither. Yes, come on. Yes, there is a train. And here we have both of them, and they both have 3 vehicles at the moment, and should both get 1 each more. Yes. Of which one is standing here waiting. It will continue waiting until the final one arrives. That's what it will do. Up here we have built a bit of housing. They seem to be very happy, so I suppose they're right. Yes, they can walk to the station. Excellent, very good. Even that's really all that we need for them to be able to do, maybe. At least it's supposed to take care of many problems. Here it is not many things are happening. No. This is not really going quick neither. You're missing asphalt. Yes, there are a few projects ongoing here, especially these. This is not the way you're supposed to do it. It's incredibly inefficient. First draw in the streets as, for example, houses, as you can do, streets, and then connect up the footpaths. Do that in separate steps, and it's a whole lot more efficient as was done here. As the road took a long time to get in. But then we just hooked up the footpath in a few choice spots, and off it went. And of course now the shopping mall is built and it's all great here. Yes, 91 tons of food. Is this logistics chain working? Here should be a good amount of food available. Very good. 400 tons about. Office tasks. Yes, Södra Sjön Road Cargo Station is where you load something. all of this stuff. You load here 550 tons included. They have a lot of things there. 260 tons of alcohol. Wow, they're pretty set out here. How are things in other places? Are you alright everywhere? We have seemed to put a whole lot of stuff into here. Especially clothing. Yes, we wouldn't want another clothing crisis. That will extend the amount of time it takes to get to 100,000 people by quite a bit. Okay, do you have any serious issues? No. You don't. You even have jobs, somehow. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something. You're probably working in construction. Even though, yes, one problem here that we have is that we... oh yes, this is finished. Very good. Very good. This is going to solve it, maybe, or at least alleviate the problem slightly. These buses we shall design. Although this is not going to help, because yes, we shall explain. Where did it go? The bus platform is over here. There it is. Okay, yes. No, it's not finished, but here, the construction office here is finished. You can go there. Yes, I am a Vim user, and therefore I like to use the escape key. That's why I do that sometimes, just to be able to use the escape key safely without losing an important window. Sometimes I remember to do that, yeah. Asphalt, do you have any dumpers on the way? No, there is a bus on the way. I don't think the buses are what we need dumpers. You have plenty of dumpers. Where are you? What are you doing? You are standing still. Here. Okay. What's your problem then? Couldn't the asphalt plant produce asphalt? No. Okay, what? This could mean many things. Do we have... There is absolutely no one around here. Okay, how bad is it? Okay, it still brings in workers from Fantasino here. And now the asphalt plant should be able to produce asphalt. No workers. None. Okay. Has this gotten screwed up? Yes, it has. Asphalt plant is not on here, is it? No. But you know, we have not been without asphalt for... No, there it was not without. Very strange. Or perhaps an oversight. Initially, a long time ago. Some time ago. Yes, I don't know how you're supposed to have time to do everything, you know, even if you start in the 60s or 70s. And then, or you're supposed to continue on maybe if you want to, I don't know. The global events coming soon, we'll see. But that would be like, maybe it's a story mode. End game and things. It is not an... I suppose you could still play it this way though, if you wanted to. We seem to have a little bit of many of these locomotives in service, regrettably. Yes. It's all we could afford at the time. Maybe we should change them out then. Yes. this is a completely unnecessary junction that does not exist anymore, which is why it has been removed. Correct. And this dirt road, it can remain. I mean, if anyone chooses it over either this bridge or this bridge, whichever this one would seem the more obvious choice. If you're going that way, or if you're going that way for that reason, but you can go around if you like. But this is also a bit hazardous. Maybe it can be. So you probably take that bridge. That looks much safer. And is this place still a fire hazard? Yes, it is, because you don't have fire trucks here. We have fire trucks at the factory. Freshly made fire trucks. Yes, it's still the same model that we have had for 150 years. Yes, it is. But it's the best one that we have. For sure, there isn't like maybe the Volkswagen Crafter is available as a fire engine or something. Volkswagen Crafter, ja. Sprinter, nej, Sprinter is the Mercedes-Benz, ja. Crafter, what's it called? Vad kallas den här? I don't know. I'm not a VW person anymore. Used to be. Yes, not anymore. Not anymore. But yes, when the fire engines get here, because we sent vehicles, 3 of them, then I hope this is in range of the station. Very good. Should maybe also get the footpath over here, so that people who live here can actually live, work at it, and go to university here. Could be good optimization, maybe. It's now 2 trains are accelerated. It's 3 megawatts. Or 3 trains are 3.5. It's about 5 megawatts is what we have with the current cabling here. So I think that we're fine. As if they all accelerate at once, we might have a slight voltage drop, but the lights will flicker maybe a little bit on the train. I don't think the draw will be enough to affect the high voltage here. Are you actually doing any good? 179 workers. Okay, that's a lot. That is a lot. Things aren't progressing though. Really quickly. Why? This? It seems like you have been waiting for this stuff for a long time. Yes, it was because the asphalt plant was standing still. And now they have asphalt. Now it's working. That's great. That's what that is. So missing resources, bricks, boards, steel. Yes, but what? I suppose we're lacking in vehicles or something. Road cargo station. There is how much? 430 tons of bricks available and 1,000 tons of steel, 350 tons of pinger. Yes, there's all the stuff that we could ever want to need. Yes, we simply need more construction offices and vehicles and I think that when this gets finished, which is taking forever. Come on, concrete and steel you need. And so now I suppose that the concrete plant can't produce concrete. No? Are you coming here? Yes, you are. But we need steel too, so you won't be able to do anything. But apparently they can pour out the concrete before the rebar is arrived. Or however it is they do it. I mean, if you could remove or expand the amount of vehicles that could park up in a building, then you could have them waiting around until both, concrete and asphalt, or at least one of the two are on site at the same time as workers, and steel. In the case of concrete, yes, as it gets a bit complex. Many workers are eager to build this bus platform because pretty soon they will be getting off here, getting to work. Yes, stand around here, get picked up by a bus here, go do stuff. You don't have any place assigned. It's not yet finished. Yes, correct. Should you not auto search? Should you have a special? No, you auto search. You do all sorts of things. You just need a source for workers. No, the steel has arrived. This. No mechanism on construction site. What is this? Why do we not have proper machinery? We have plenty of diggers standing around down there, You have to move them about a bit and such, but yes, but they're almost full here. There are only 3 slots left. We obviously need lots of diggers, but you want them spaced out so that you can manipulate the terrain over a wide area. Or as wide an area as possible, in fact. It's very important. But is these fiddly bits, they are taking up all the resources regarding open hull transport. Yes. Couldn't you build the bus platform first and then you can get back this? Yes, if you don't do this, you have a lot of stuff to do, yes. Okay, they return immediately home. There we go, nothing is assigned now. You're just going out for fuel, I suppose. Now, build this. Commence construction, please. Are you... There is steel coming. And the steel and work is all that is needed. Yes, and then it's done. It's the final phase, isn't it? Steel framing, yes it is. But yes, this is a bit too much, I think, maybe. This, if you want to spend money, you can certainly pay for these. And get, that will free up the construction officers to do a whole lot more important and interesting things, and things that will help progression quite a bit. Yes, works and resources, Soviet Republic. Shopping mall, yes, and just for safety. There we go. Lake. You still aren't finished with this. No, you're still missing steel. Okay, we're missing steel. You have no diggers. None. Okay, we have to fix this. We cannot have this way. That you don't have any diggers. It cannot be. Say for example, I mean down here, rounds. Yes. Down here around somewhere. There are diggers, yes, excavators. We have. They are. In the vicinity, if there they are. Yes, there are still a few left. Very good. We have here open out. Very good. Go here, and then go here. And also the other one there, you do the same. Let's see, how many do you think we can get? 2 on 3? No, 3 is not going to, but 2 is not an impossibility. What do you do? 1. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your service there. And then you're driving. Yes, you will be causing all sorts of mayhem out on the road, but we need you. You are so important to the progression of everything. It's easiest to freehand it at this point when there are so many windows open, and I can't be bothered minimizing them at the moment. And it's quite lovely here in the sunrise. I think it is, right, because it has been dark, has it not? I think it has been night. Yes, this nuclear thing we still haven't gotten around to neither. No. Excavators, yes. We can't get any more in here. No, it's full. Or it will be. They're finished with that now, so get on with it. You need to get on with this. Yes. Here they have a few excavators, but they can have more. Oh, it's full. They can't have more. Okay, fine. You can go up here. As this is the absolutely most terrible way of doing it, because we will have a convoy of incredibly slow moving vehicles. I don't even think they'll get here before snowfall. And you're actually the last one. If it works like that. Yes, this is going to be fine. Completely fine. Yes, you may feel at home at your element here on the... Oh, you're not lost in queue, you're second to last, that's even better. Yes, here you're at your element on the dirt road. On the mud road. Very dusty mud road, it would seem. Mud is not usually very dusty. Whatever it is. Yes, but you will be less at your element pretty soon when you get out on what could be considered more what you call it, proper infrastructure such as this paved, lit street, road. It's the same type, you know, whether it's in town or whether it's on the not in town. And it's 110 kilometers an hour in town too. Yes, there's a little shortcut apparently to get onto the highway. Yes, that's a good place for you to go. Yes, excellent. Now we're causing havoc here, most likely. There's a truck driving around on fire engines. Wonder what that's about. Could it be that you're transporting things from the factory? Yes, you're trying to bring cars here, and if you don't succeed, you bring what's left to they have lots of cars down there. I think you can stop this. And what about this place? This place is probably, yes, it's full. This is no good. But this, if we do this, which I am planning on doing here, Mercedes transport. Yes, it's even dedicated to transporting Mercedes somewhat, sorting it. Yes, sorting should have been in there somewhere. But anyway, if we get you onto one of these, which is not connected to railroad, because you will get so random vehicles. There you go, unload 100% of anything. Do not go by the car dealer, and do not go by this place. Just go straight to that place. Yes, this place, that is. And maybe go there now. Well, how far away are you, by the way? You are not far away at all. But there is a bit of chaos. They're handling it fine. Yes, we have still not retired these trains with the nuclear fuel. Have we really emptied out all the reserves? Aren't there any more down here? Yes, there is. Here. And no UF6 has made it on here right now. Very good. Two's left, yeah, not quite, but... Which one was that? Okay, so not that one then. No, finish with what? Yes. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Yes, here, don't go here then, because this is empty. Yes, very good. Lead stop. Save changes. There is a bit more, and there should be a train on duty here. Maybe. Moneybringer. Very proper name. Almost $1 billion. This... I wonder how much nuclear waste we can reprocess into nuclear fuel. Maybe we should... Yes, maybe we should build up a little bit of a buffer, a safety buffer. As we have, the safety buffer is supposed to be on the ships. Yes, but that's a long-term safety buffer, This is for 1,000 years, about. when it's done. Not now. Now it's not 1,000 years. Now like only 500 or so, but it will be 1,000 years and more. Yes. I regret selling a bit too much of it. Yes, it's a bit unpredictable here with the scheduling, and the go to way beyond the borders and go to a depot doesn't always work or something. Not sure I should be blaming anyone but myself, but then again, I'm not sure I am to blame completely. Yes, Microsoft, I might activate Windows on this computer. I haven't decided. Still, it is slightly better. It is slightly more efficient, or it's a whole lot more efficient than the super duper thing, but that's not the proper Soviet simulator. But it is an improvement. Yes, this would certainly be worse off in the old Soviet simulator. There is only one way to find out, and that is to rebuild it. But the old Soviet simulator is in pieces. The classic Soviet simulator, yes, that is in complete pieces. And some of it may even be in other things, and a thing there and a thing here, and yes. That's something for a later date, maybe. However, the welding simulator, yes, the twin 1100 watt PSU rack-mounted workstation. If I manage to get, yes, I can get my graphics card in that one, but it is a lot of fiddling, and you have to remove one of the risers and do a bit of special electrical work to get things to work, but it is possible. It's just a lot of hassle, and it is working quite nice as it is. Then again, it might only be, might only need to pull out that riser and pull out the other riser as well, and put my graphics card in the second riser, only put in the second riser and get some sort of, maybe even the system on there will work. And then we can benchmark the generation shift here from, yes, I'm not going through the trouble of replacing CPUs and thermal paste and mucking about with that, welding machine. So that would be it for the X56 75s is what they are. Yes, twin, dual. I don't know what is best, if it is to run them hyper-threaded or not. It depends on the workload. And the only way to do it is to benchmark. Yes, but it's difficult to benchmark. It's very difficult here. There's so many factors, and Microsoft, they're up to so many things. Yes, you never know what's going on. We also have, I think, a nuclear fuel scattered about the place every here and there. If you look... No, it doesn't work like that. Regrettably, no. That's only the power plant and the factory. And is that all we got? No, but then you have vehicles, trains then. This is on a ship. Yes, but we have nuclear fuel standing around too. I'm certain of it. Demonstrate here. Ta-da! In storage. And even more. And plenty more. Yes. Nuclear fuel. 0.2 tons. 17.84 million rubles. That I wonder, because the little trading that has been done, or the much trading lately here with the rubles, it wasn't last year, was it, that we? Yes, it was. That had quite an impact on the price of nuclear fuel, but now it has recuperated again, it would seem. How's it been this year? Yes, it was down there for a few months, but then it seems to be quite a steady supply and a steady demand, if nothing else. Yes. Anywho, UF6, we also did fair amount. Did we not? Yes, we did. You see, this was the intentional bit, and this here was the unintentional bit. Yes, but the net, yes, that is also off the charts, apparently. But net, we're down 7.6 billion rubles this year, and up $2.3 billion. But at least 21 of those $1 billion, maybe more, are due to the number, the cost of the thing being larger than what the computer is able to store in the type of storage it has been instructed to store it in. Yes. 32-bit integer signed. Yes. So that's a bit annoying. But that's a bit funny too. Yes. We sold bitumen a reasonable amount. As price drops quite significantly there. I wonder if this effect gets even more pronounced now with inflation and such. If you look at prices on the global market, was it this year or was it last year that we did the bitumen? No, I think it pretty much, at least gut analysis is that it looks pretty much the same as it did before. Like 100 years ago. No, but many years ago. Yes. So numbers may grow, but it still is balanced out, except that things are limited in cost to 32-bit signed integer, which is a bit. Yes, when you have this sort of inflation, it is going to get to be a problem sooner or later. Then we can restart. Yes. Maybe you're not supposed to be building. Yes, but there are people requesting larger maps, and this there is so much more here to do if one wanted to. And one thing that we're going to need to do since we're expanding population, it is good that we have this great amount of storage right here, but this is October, so it's pretty much full. But yes, okay, we still get it pretty much full in October, right? Not full anymore. We used to get it full in like August, but this is good. We're not wasting. Oh, we're still filling up too. Very nice. Yes, you can use this, and it gets even more. And apparently some beer is rolling around somewhere. I don't know where that is, but crops. There's a truck leaving with crops. This really could be retired. But it is a safety valve or something for the food industry here. Yes. Speaking of which, you're working quite hard, which is good. But it is I think it is quite sensitive. The food, we need a third food factory, and that's one thing that the people of the lake Sjön is going to do is food. Meat, how much have we've been able to cram out of this? Is it enough to get still not enough to get the things going? The forklifts? No. Maybe you could retire a truck, yes, but it's working well. Somewhat. Well, yes, it is actually working quite well. We could have a bit more staffing here, but I think that's about as good as we're going to get around this place. And I don't feel like setting up another meat industry. It's a luxury item. We get what we get. And with all the random distribution that goes on here, or the bonkers distribution, indeed, it evens out more or less, yes, from each and everyone according to his or her ability, and to each and everyone to his and her own need. As Karl Marx didn't put it because he was German. But yes, I'm trying to. I've made that reference many times. From age. Yes. From age, yes, in German. Jeder nach seinen Fähigkeiten, jedem nach seinem Bedürfnissen. No, there's an F in there, which means there's a V. So Bedürfnissen, yes, something like that. Jeder nach seinen Fähigkeiten, jedem nach seinem yes, and so on. Marxism, Leninism, Utopia, as is working great, here in the year 2062. It's fantastic. This is Soviet propaganda mast, long wave transmitter. How is that doing? No audience, of course, domestically, but far away there are people listening to this. Yes, there are 2 people and 2 actors moderator at this very moment. How drunk are you? Not at all. You are very healthy people. Okay. Well, fine. Yes, you do. So it will be potential outreach with 36,000 people have a radio. How many are listening to the good radio station then? If it is any good. I think it is about as good as a radio station is going to get. 60%. Almost now 55. 58. 1,000 people are listening. How many prefer the television? When they get the television, they never look back or listen back, so to speak. They only watch television, which gets them a whole lot more cultural enjoyment. There are almost 4,000 viewers at one given moment. I mean, basically everyone that has a television tunes in at some time or other if they're not too busy with sports and drinking and things, depending slightly on their habits and so on, and where they live mostly. This hubris area is still only fire protected, mostly, maybe. This hospital actually is not fire protected because we don't have any workers here. There's a lot of ambulances here and they go out fetching people. It used to be impossible to get workers here. Maybe now it isn't. Or it is. No, what was the rating of 82%? Yes, I've been sneaking workers out of the television bus stop, There's a little bus stop outside the television. There's there to optimize flow of workers into the television station. I have 3 buses going from there to here, to the dry dock. Try and get these ships down a bit quicker, but it may not actually be required, because it would seem that we are struggling a bit to fill these up. Yes, it is the case that we did sell a little bit more, a bit one boatload more of nuclear fuel than was intended, which is a bit, as it doesn't go in here, it goes in here, and that it's easier to find. It goes directly here. It is a special thing. Yes. Culture special ship workers from television. That's very specific naming convention. Very easy to find in a very, very long list. Yeah, but I didn't need to find it. I just needed to find one vehicle and add that to the thing. They will end up there. That will be the end of that, and that will be better television for everyone. Considering how many electrical components this took, you should maybe... This should be a television station. It should be a really good one or something. I don't know. Probably doesn't work that way. No, it doesn't. I did that. I have done that in the proletarian prefecture or something. Proletarian petroleum prefecture. Yes. There's a mod, or there are probably more mods, but there are that work as television stations but take more workers. That means that you need to get still a whole lot more workers in to get the same rating as you do with the stock one. So it isn't worth it unless you really like the look of it and the numbers aren't completely off. This is a bit of an luxury thing, because we don't have any staff here and no people come here. No, and we're not going to get people. We are focusing on this. This is a whole lot more. We're developing this area, aren't we? Yes, now you can start auto-searching again within 3,000 meters. This, and you too. Source of bricks is not signed. The source of workers is not signed. No, but it's done now. There we go. And I think in order to get this to work, you actually need to tell workers to go there, and it might be unsafe to tell all of them to work there. Unless you told them from here to go here, maybe. Then there will come a train, and then they will teleport home, I suppose, or something. Or not mess with this. But you need to tell them to go and get to another place from a station. Let's see if it's working. Yes, it is working. Very good. Source of workers is empty. I don't think so. I think the source of workers is going to be quite a sight if we can find a place where it will allow us to scroll. What do you say now about source of workers being empty? $229 passengers are waiting here now. Okay. No, I'm not convinced that this is a good setup with this. It might be better just have them go there, and maybe if it's possible. That's another thing to test. If one sets this to 50% instead, does that leave 50% of the workers on the train? Because now, if there is room here, everyone will get off. Everyone will get off, yes. Which is quite a lot. But it does mean that we should not be shipping people in from Hansasino to do this stuff anymore. Now that we have a reliable bus platform. Or do we? Now they went back to the train platform. What happens with you people here? You are on the train already. Okay. Current bus platform, lots of people here. They cannot be reached by any. There is no road or footpath connection, or buildings are too distant. Well, yes, I see how you may think so, but actually no. Not so long as there are workers here, then it's fine. But you're not going anywhere, no. You're set to search for long distance about here. Maybe there isn't a whole lot of things to do. Well, there is this, there are these bits of housing. And here would be an obvious, area to have another. But thinking here, yes, here we have obviously a bit of a mixed style going on, and I think that we could get away with. I know if we extended this street, we could probably get away with a few more quite significant buildings. And there is a road in the way, and there is medium voltage in the way. And medium voltage is going to hurt a little bit to be without, I think. Because it is October, and I think it might well have something to do with this. So if we can avoid destroying it, it would be much appreciated and much preferred. And I think that we can. That's what we also want, the buildings as close to... I suppose this will be a street. Yes. No. we do this, and then we remember to pay for these bits. Yes. So that they don't take forever with those. There is... I mean, I like the looks of this, but there is simply too many workers in it. This, which is some Polish building, I think. As if we do, if we filter on residential, there are fewer pages to go through. Yes. Power transformer, railroad, production, fire station, heating plant, cool. This is not going great. Isn't it? Usually, around here somewhere. Yes, it is. Oh, sorry, I'm hopeless. I know. Didn't I pay for this bit? No, this we're not paying for. That we're building. Is it friendship house? No, but either these things. They don't have a footpath connection on this side. No, that's not how you're supposed to do them. But I think that this might not be how you're supposed to do anything. But anyway, yes, we have the Ampere house, Spire house. Yes, Spire house. Yes, this is the thing. Do we put it that way, or do we use that as a footpath access? I think we do use it as a footpath access because it's a straight line down to the train platform. And you know, the more the merrier. You want to keep them pretty damn close to the road though, so that we can be certain that they won't starve, because that's what will happen. If we mess this up. It's completely perpendicular and a very nice arrangement here of the buildings. This no, this is just awful. What the hell are you doing? Are you even trying? As you know how hard this is to keep track of all this, infrastructure in the way and all the stuff that goes on here. I didn't think if that was connected and it doesn't show for those. I hope it was. I still haven't gotten around to that thing. No, there's time. I'm pretty sure. The time seems to get away from you when you do these things. Yes, so you might think it might be a good idea to do one of these. Yeah. Okay, and we'll let them finish the road before we hook up these buildings. That this is not too far. Ah, there's a railroad in the way. Yes, will I be able to get a road onto there? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes. This will be quite a high density area. Population-wise, and what do they have? One school. Yes. And maybe something down here, a kindergarten. I think that we need more kindergarten space available. But you're not complaining about that. No. Well, you're not, but you might be. Yes, we can try and optimize overlaps, you don't say. Yes, but the thing it is overlapping with is the S. You see, it is the heating pipe. It is overlapping with. There we go. I don't know, why not? Oh, we need more kindergarten space. Having put in that many living quarters, yes, that's not in residential. That's in kindergarten, which is the second thing. These are great. They really pack them in here. Maybe a bit too much, but then again, I mean, yes, it is an annoyance of the game with the how the population grows in bursts and so on, and this takes care of the problem for you, I suppose. These trains make a whole lot of noise. I like it a lot. Still, though, the diesels are better. And of course, the problem here is that there is always a train accelerating away somewhere. Well, the problem, or the luxury, depends on how you look at it. Or hear it, rather. Experience it in any sense, whichever sense it is. Yes, sure. I mean, there's either building more residential things, but we have that going on. We will have that going on there later. We can plan more residential. We're going to need a whole lot more if we're going to get to 100,000 here. 80,000! Oh, that's great. Here is apparently a stock. 71 workers without job. But other than that, no kindergarten, no. The 84 workers can't get food. You can't walk to the thing. Oh, that's tough. That is real tough, but maybe we can fix it. Yes, there's from here, please. Do you think we can fix it? What? Oh, there's a bit of unfinished street here. That is why. Yes, should we? No, we don't need to. That they will be fine. Although they are quite hungry. Yes, they are quite hungry. Why did you build the house before you built the street here? Very, very dangerous, irresponsible behavior. It was a very short way from the construction office to the house. Yes, people are sick here. I understand that. Well, is there anything coming? Yes, there is a dumper coming. An asphalt plant. Yes, you have workers. Come on. They might not make it. They will make it. But there is no kindergarten here, but we could have. It's a bit problematic that we have the heating pipe here. Otherwise we could encroach, or maybe we can still encroach a bit on the lake. And see what happens. There's a slight water feature there where the heating pipe is. Yes, but you won't be able to get people here. There's no footpath bridge. You know. And I don't think this is going to... What did you say? Okay. I'll take it. Right now this is a trick. Yes, this is a trick. I think this is a trick. It took me a while to figure out, at least. You know, it's getting a footpath to street connection or something like that. And we are at about 1 hour 27 minutes, yes, something like that. What was it again that you wanted to yes, the footpath to street connection. Yes, I suppose this is a good place to start. It's quite loud here, with all the trains going by, isn't it? Yes, it is. Welcome to Workers and Resources. I'm going to try and show a nifty little trick you can do if you want to hook up a footpath to a road in a space efficient manner. Now this, we might have been a little bit optimistic with the amount of space that would be required, because this trick is that we need a little bit of road. The bridge that we have here, for example, that can represent existing road. Yes. Now we do that. We need to take it out a bit further. Yes. There we go. Then we take footpath. We hook it up like so. Then we remove this bit of road. Then, well, yes, and if you now then want, you can continue. If you want, you can do. If you can do that, yeah, you can even do this. Yes, and that applies even if this would not have been a footpath. Yes, but if this would have been a road, which we will have here. But then, no, this cannot be a footpath if you want that to be a road. But if done this way, I believe that it will still allow the other one to be no, it will not allow the other one to be a footpath. Or will it, if you do it in the right order? Maybe. That's not going to work. You need more space. Yes, damn it. Yes, hello. And that is not going to work. No, that for 100% not going to connect. No, forget the last bit here. That didn't go great, did it? No. That was terrible. What was it I tried to do again here? Let's try it one more time. Yes. Welcome to Works and Resources. This is maybe a trick of getting, footpaths hooked up in a very tight fit area where you have, for example, you don't need road. The road ends here. We don't need any more road than this, like that. But we can still have footpaths continue here. Yes. That will work. there you have it. That's a little trick for connecting footpaths. I don't know. It took me a long time to figure out. At least it maybe it's intuitive to a lot of people. I don't know. It wasn't to me. Thanks for watching. Cheers. We'll see how it goes. If it gets some attention, maybe. Plan that in. Get going. Yes, and this is by a whole lot more than we need. Or do we want this? Well, what we want is sort of promenade here. Yes, but to get that, we don't really need this footpath. There is one disadvantage of not having a footpath here. And that is, we can't really build anything here. And we don't need to. What is it that we want to build out here again? Daycare. If we can get people to walk from there to here, yes. Which maybe they might do, I don't know. You can probably try and make the route as short as possible, if you want that to happen. No, that's mud, or dirt, or just, a place to walk and or drive, depending on circumstances. Old school daycare, which has to be in the water. I suppose this is like they just throw the children in the water basically, or something, all day, and there's like 200 in one of these places. We're going to need a bit more of a yes, this is where this comes in handy. But you probably I don't know, but it might help if you try and do it to a thing. But it's taking forever with the bulldozers. Yes, and it's not quite really working with the diggers. We're going to need to expand. Yes. There's a lot of land now. A whole lot more than we want, really. There's a need to, maybe. Yes, it's very fiddly. Yes, it's very tedious. It is what it is. That's what this game is about. If you wanted to if you want to optimize. Yes. 2 of these in there, yes, that will do fine. If they can get to it, but they would be able to get to it. We'll try and get the footpath shortcut here somewhere. Yes, there and here. Yes, they will get down here. They will not be able to walk. We could fix this if we turn off the heating real quick. If we brought in the foreign experts to put the heating back in, that is. Yes, then we could fix this. Maybe. Or we'll just cause a whole lot of problems. This isn't really... it is not seeming to want to really... That would probably help a whole lot. not... Oh. Yes, that's unfortunate. Now all this space looks ridiculous here. Yes, but it's extremely deep. Or we cannot do anything but... Okay. Come on then. Are you doing anything or are you just... I don't think they're doing anything. Nope. You need to remove this footpath here. Hey, we really need to screw all this. This did not turn out great. Oh, but it showed the thing that how you can hook up footpath directly to road in a certain situation where maybe it's just me that is that for me that it wasn't intuitive that you could do it that way, but I don't know. Odd. No heat pipe quickly, please. People are probably cannot end above water. What? No, but you... Yes, I understand, but you're not really ending above water. No, this is no good. Now I'm building in the way. Yeah, sure it is. Yes, come on. How are they doing? I don't know if we dare look, but we must. This goes to this heat exchanger here, which is... Oh, it's still holding on a bit. It's still not completely bad. There's not a lot of people living here. That may simply be to how it was set when it was built, you know, how many people it should move around and such. Yes, we still have 3,000 adult children if we continue building residential buildings, which we will do here quite a bit. I don't know what these were set for though. Unless they're stuck here. Are you stuck here? Perhaps? I rather think so. Then the question is, do we try again, or do we simply do we pay for this? Yes. We have built the other street, that's good. No, we paid for that bit too because it was fiddly. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you have access to too much money. You get careless. And this is way too tight. It's never going to work. Yes, but that one, no, that's what you want, but that's no red. Oh, no. That might work though, yes. This, no, I don't think so. Too sharp a turn, yeah. Does it matter? Yes, it does. Probably, but then again, not really, because if these people can make it, then they have to be able to make it out of here as well, right? Yes. I think so. And here there seems to be a bit more space left. That is, yes. Okay. Sure. And this bit too. Well, yes, this house. Or would it be the 23rd of November, you think? Yes, it is. Winter is here. I wish the weather was this predictable. That would be pretty nice. And you know, if it was, you know, from the first day it started snowing, then it was completely white landscape until it melts over 2 days time in February. Although I suppose there would be a bit of flooding maybe, since there is quite a bit of snowfall and it never melts in the winter time. So if it's all going to melt in spring at the same time, yes, it's going to get very wet. Yes. Water is merely a cosmetic thing in this game, and a medium for ships to move in, and then also a concept in the heating system, but it has nothing to do with the thing that we see here. Oh. But they say that hydroelectric power is coming. Yes, there are mods that do it now by run off the river power shore, yes. But hydroelectric, that dams, that means that we need to have height, you know, elevation changes and so on. You know, City Skylines did that a long time ago. They did it actually quite... Yes, you could get yourself quite screwed if you misjudge something. But yeah. That's pretty cool that it has real water. I don't know if I see it coming here. That would be a severe thing, wouldn't it? What would happen to to this thing? Not a whole lot, because it is at sea level. Yes. Currently, not much would happen. But somehow there would need to be, water sources, that one would be able to place high above, yes, so that we can get energy from the water falling down the mountain into a reservoir or something, and then going through a turbine and then into the river maybe, or into the lake and then into the river and so on. Yes, and then the sun shines on it when it gets to the sea. And it rains and it sinks, and yeah, it goes on. That's how hydroelectricity works, basically. In a nutshell, yes. How did they do with this? They did fine. Yes, they did fine. Yes, in a place like this it is quite painful. There is so much stuff going on here. What is all this? Yes, there is construction, there is a quarry, there are vehicles going to the enormous storage building. A little bit of steel there, a little bit of asphalt or gravel there, a little bit of people going by. And this was this. More steel bound for some construction site somewhere, and here comes a quarried stone. Yes, from the quarry that doesn't really reduce in volume no matter how much you dig out of it. Very handy thing, just like the coal mine. But the coal mine at least requires a whole lot of tunneling to build, so that sort of makes more sense. Yes. You have to imagine then also that the tunneling continues. Yes. Well, gravel is not that hard to get if you have stone or rock available. It's just that it does eat up the landscape quite noticeably. Unless they build something where the mountain mountain once, or yes, where a mountain once stood, or where some rock once stood. Yes, what am I talking about? Rubbish, most likely. Yes. You know, eventually these people out here, they are going to work in food industry, among other things. We don't have a locomotive here, we don't have anything here. What was it that we sent to the rail yard? No, not the rail yard, to the train depot area, which is here. That was no good locomotive. Yes, here we have a few of those. No, it's the GP40s that we want, and we don't have any. Well, that's going to change. I mean, yes, finish this and then get going on. Yes, GP40, nothing. We have these now, these are nice too. Yes, these are stock in the game. I don't think I have any of these. Yes, I always like this one. Yes, C201. 95, it is pretty slow though. Yes, this is 115. Yes, this is more. That's what we'll have. As you see, all these people that we're driving out to here now to do doubtful things, if anything at all. Well, they keep the fire station well staffed and many construction works here too, I would think. This is not yet assigned to construction office. You are working. Yes, this is being worked on. No, it's not. This is not going great. Will it be this thing? And I've been lucky with these lately. They've been just, they've just worked, I suppose, but then no, not now. There's too much of a choke point here, and with the snowplows and things, yes. It's hopeless. Yes, of course we'll build them a proper street connection too. They might even prefer the, no, not this type, this, yes. Yes, and it would be preferable if we could, yes, if we could hook up directly to that intersection. Very good. Yes, we point you that way for optimized, but we want them to go there so it doesn't, well, we'll see. We'll see which path they choose. This, oh crap, this is not going to work. No, we're going to have to demolish. Yes, in the middle of December here. Screen mark to this. Yes, it is already pretty not really very hot. Hot water tank. If we remove this pipe now, as it is minus 8 degrees, it's not a good idea, This is like really a terrible idea, I think. You come on then. Yes, get out. And then there's a footpath connection there, but that footpath connection is not needed. Because there's a street road connection that everyone uses anyway. And then we want a road road connection here. Quickly, yes. There we go. Something like that. And never mind that. And then heat pipe. Heat pipe. Yes. There we go. That's pretty nice. And well, that's pretty nice. It is not really aimed in a direction that is very helpful. If we could, we could do that. Apparently they seem to be keeping warm. Somehow. Where do you get your heat from? This place? How is this still 80 degrees? Is it so much, built up energy in the system? We shall see what happens. It ought to be dropping at some point. It must be dropping at some point. Otherwise this is the same bug. Well, no, but it could be related to conveyor towers. It used to be that way when you had certain things along range of conveyor towers planned in, and a few of them finished, not all of them, but a few of them, they started conveying aggregates. Very handy, and also maybe a bit unsuspected, but it worked, and that might be what we were seeing here. I'm not sure, but it ought to be. I mean, if we're using the thing, yes, it must be going. What's going on here? This cannot be right. I mean, this is a stock building that has a temperature gauge and things. And yes, it is only fed from this heat exchanger, and that heat exchanger is currently not connected to anything. Oh. Well, it's I suppose it's a good thing it's working, even though it doesn't exist. Otherwise, people would be freezing their ass off, because yes, it is not even assigned to a construction office. What the hell? Come on, everyone get on this. This is very important. Actually, the act of getting them on this might, maybe it will juggle the game to realize that it's not connected. No, it won't. No. Yes, it is -965. Yes, it. Should we move on maybe from this? Yes. Screen search mark tool should have a shortcut as the map does. As keyboard shortcuts assignable. Does many things as is reasonable. Creature comforts. Yes. If this it is not hooked up for a reason, most likely. It's because it's impossible. Yes, it's because impossible. So we've had a little accident with the railroad there, regrettably. It is the way it goes sometimes. Yes. What is one to do? when you're a bit aggressive with the terrain manipulation tools, and there is no way to restore that. If I were to remove it and try and rebuild it, maybe, I'm not even sure it will work. No, it would be a blemish on the Marxist-Leninist utopia. Yes, that's what it will be. And also here, there is a lot of pipe missing. Why haven't I paid for this? This I need to pay for because we cannot build... What? We have workers here? Yes, we did it all the way from the thing, yes. We had to remove it all. That's correct. All the way to here anyway. Yes, this must be affecting this place. If this doesn't... Yes, this certainly is not buggy. How are you doing here? Well, fine. Yes. Okay, so these... God damn it, these buildings are cheaty. Crap. I have suspected this when they have a hot water thing, but it is nothing. Yes, and it is of no consequence. Those people are very happy. Well, cheaty, yes, they are, and so are these then. No, but we have no people in Kazincha that have died where we have these buildings. These are certainly not cheaty when it comes to heating. These need heat. Yes, we have the numbers to prove it. Yeah, we do actually have the numbers to prove it. Should we get on with this, you think? I think we should get on with this. Very good. Yes, this is going to take a while. Yes, and it's not going to work maybe even. You're missing concrete. Yes, and there's a truck of asphalt standing here. There's a concrete truck coming here. Yes, when that arrives, it ought to be fine. Well, that might be a gravel truck for the footpath, maybe. Yes, the problem is when the bus doesn't reach the thing, it can't really build unfinished footpath, no. Yes, that is the reason why footpaths were for many, many years exempt from the rule of building, because of this annoying thing. I suppose I've been building a bit tight here. That could be a contributing factor. Is anyone riding? 1 worker, 78 passengers. And if we look at the town as a whole, whereas the metropolis area here, 7,000 people. Very nice. Out of which 3,500 productive age workers. Very good. Yes, so they don't get cold due to these buildings being moved. But in here, yes, in here we can see that the temperature in the building is too low. And not in here, no. Okay, so they require heating, yes, because they have hot water tanks and they seem to draw a resource, yes, heat from the pipe. Why isn't anything happening here? Come on. There's a bus coming. They're standing still. This is not going great whatsoever. This is going terrible. Yes, we used to have no traffic problems whatsoever here. It was all on the railroad and it was all going great. Now it's all chaos. I think that we need to... there are two things to do. Either, cancel a few things and do it manually. Yes, lots of fun. Find the thing that makes it stuck. Yes, or just go about and pay for random things, and this is probably it. Yes, I did it. Well, at least it sent the problem further down the road. We should maybe have a look if it's... What happens if they manage? There is a snowplow leading the way and another one coming from the other way. Very good. There are many snowplows. Maybe I've overdone it with the snowplows a bit. That's what they had, so very, very short range. Now they have a little bit longer range. I hate snowy roads here. When non-winter kept roads, that is. I was to say that one doesn't like snowy roads could mean that one is propagating, for salting and such, gritting with salt as to melt snow. That's no good. If one could be without that, If one could be without rust. Imagine such a world. Yes. That's a dream, that doesn't exist. Rust always, what is it, Neil Young? What is it? Rust never sleeps, yes. That's how it goes. Missing resources, concrete. Yes, again, we're having a little bit of an issue here, it will seem. What are you wanting to work on finished footpath? Yes, it's not going to work. Just get on with it. But there we go. Yes, that's all great. Should we get some nuclear fuel in here at some point or other? Maybe it's starting to be time for it, isn't it? Yes, it's starting to be time for it. Yes, that's no, you can't talk like that. No, it's starting to be time for it. It may not be technically incorrect, is it? Maybe it is. But it is a rather direct translation of another way of saying it. This is good. It's full of fuel. We have mud road out here. Well, what's going on with that? I don't know. Yes. Why are we down here at Onsaliga? I don't know. Nuclear fuel. We should see here. Is there anything available? Or is it finally? No, there's plenty. Okay, good. Very good. Then what we want is a train. Yes, we still haven't got any nice locomotives. There can be only one locomotive that's going to pull the nuclear train, open wagons. Well, here we have those, but no, there is nothing. Nothing good enough. If we look at all of the list of vehicles and buildings, trains, all map, and diesel locomotive, yes, which is a GP40, and that is, you know, yes, they can be renamed, they can be all sorts of things. But here is something, GP40, but this will crash the game if opened. So there is one in there, we know that. But there's one in here too. Yes. This one. Where do we have the open? Here we have them. Was it there? Yes. Well, if it could actually be worth, you know. Yes, we're going to do. I'm just going to get a little click in here, and we're going to hit a save, and we're going to see if we can save that GP40 out of the doomed depot. Right? Yes. You seem to have a wagon attached. We should get rid of that when we get to the depot. I think there was a rubbish train in that depot anyway. We can use that to get this out. Rubbish train. No, that's a bit harsh. Yes, that is a bit harsh. Yes, so now then the point is to say, is it possible, can we save the GP40 in the doomed depot? Diesel locomotive. All map. Mekaniken. Lång. Alright, there you are. Well, okay, it could be opened. That's a very good thing. That's a fantastic thing. Could we change you to a depot? Yes, we can go look at you. That's probably safe. We just don't open that up. Okay. Yes, in here there is plenty of space. Oh, you didn't crash. Okay. So it's possible to get stuff out of here. Yes. Yes, but then will it load? Yes, I think that was a bit flip on the storage device there. Yes, that time I think it was. It happens every so often. Yes, and I went on a rant about that. Yes, Microsoft REFS, you have that. Give that to Windows 10 Pro. Yes. Why keep that technology away from everyone that is using Windows? That's just a shame. I haven't used it. I should a disclaimer. No. I haven't used it. I don't have any personal experience. But at least it is a copy on write file system. It knows sort of a bit, at least, of what it has written, and then what it should expect to get back. And also it also in good scenarios it might even have, you know, parity data available there, so it can reconstruct. Yes, quite likely it will. Yes. These are things, you know, random occurrences, random things that happens with your computer. Certainly, suddenly it won't boot or something, but Yes. That was more that was quite common, before with the spinning mechanical hard drives. Yes, the old DLL files and things that were installed originally with the computer and would never get touched. Never ever get touched. They would just stay there and be read every now and then. And eventually a bit would flip, or too many bits would flip, and that would cause a blue screen of death instead of the Windows XP sound and your desktop appearing. And depending on what type of person you are, either it appeared quickly and swiftly and the desktop was clean, or it took 5 minutes to load and it had about 737 icons on it. Yes. Something like that. Mechanical. What are you? You're building bulldozers, you say. How many have you built? 2. What am I going to do with these? We don't have a lot of workers here. Okay, great. We have one of these. It's finished. Very good. Yes, and you're now building the GP4. Very good. Very, very good. We pull that out to the electrical railroad here. There should be, I think it is in here. Is it? No. It is down here. That's where it is. It is in here. Yes. You go to the factory, load the train, and then you go not this way. You go this way. It's not even that far. There you go. And that is the only way to get at least these mod or community content train sets out of the vehicle factory. I don't know how it is with the stock ones. I want only the one kind, on this here thing. So we're going with the same. Yes, and it is very far from necessary. Yes, this temperature in building is still too low. Yes, you haven't managed to. No, the traffic is terrible. It is moving, and this is now connected up. Yes, and the heat is starting to rise. It will take a little while, but it should not go down further, please. -18 degrees, that's not very warm. -1.1 degrees in that building and -9 degrees outside. Could we pump a bit down here? No, it's still it's not finished here. No, that does it. We're getting it. Okay, you are just about to be done, actually. Fantastic. We can witness this. This is even negative value. Yes. Now then, what happened? Now it is rising steadily here. This is more like it. Yes. Now you should be happy. It is very cold, I would think, in the fire station, and yes, not very good. I'm very sorry about this. It took about a month to fix. Luckily, these people seem to be fine. Even the kindergarten, as old world as they call it. I suppose they throw the children in the ice cold water here. 197 children per place. Yes. And keep them there whilst their parents are at work. Whatever it is they do. Ride the rail all day, maybe. You're not able to get electronics, but only a few of you are not able to get food and, essential stuff. Why not electronics? It's the same place. Here? Oh, we don't have any electronics here. That's why. What's up with that? Why? We're out of both clothing and electronics. No, we're not out of clothing, but we don't have a lot. Put it that way. Aren't we delivering those things via railroad? And could it not mean a bad thing if it is not being What? 220 tons of clothes here? Okay. Yes. And the Shortshav medium distribution office is the only thing that is associated with that one. Yes, but it is the road cargo station that you want. Yes. No. It's a vehicle in the road cargo station. This is the Sjön medium distribution office. That's more like it. What are you up to? Southern road cargo station. Load. That's there. That's everything. Okay. So you see here, you have, you have everything. You have. But you don't have any electronics. That is correct. You do not have any electronics. But you have quite a bit of clothing. They just haven't been brought up there for some reason. Never mind why that is. And what we can mind is the electronics. That could point to a bad thing. No, you're not. Okay, we're not bringing in the electronics here. Aha, I see, that's why. Yes. We need to be starting doing that. Then, list of trains. On map. Diesel locomotive. It's the new radio and television. It is standing still. Indeed, it is, but it's not set to go here. Brospine combined cargo vehicle thing. Where the hell is that? I think that is out there. Right, you go. Yes, in here is where we'll have it between Beatus and Culture Capital. Not unload 100%, but unload a bit. And is the problem? No, there is no problem. Maybe we should even ask you to go here now. Go back on your route a bit. Are you going to do anything? Yes, you did. Yes, under these circumstances it happens to be fine. And I suppose an efficient use of resource maybe, but there is a nice line going the other way too. It would not have been further or a longer way, or I would put it. There we have the wagons too. Very nice. Yes, and here it gets quite rough in this area. Yes, I got lost in thought there. You know what is it? Yes, I thought, should this be a, this should be a one sitting thing we should end? It depends. Depends on if I want to get this done. What do we have currently in the projects? Not really a whole lot. We're getting radio and television to the people out here. We have been getting diesel out here. Are they using it? Where is it? Here is this place. No, it is not used. We have this. We have a distribution office right here. Very good. Need to assign tasks. They are coming. You go from here. You can load both bitumen and fuel if you like. I don't know if we have it set up for that right now, but you could. Eventually, maybe, yes. And for example, you could supply this. Unload bitumen, but we're bringing nuclear fuel into the thing. Yes, we are correct. But here, for example, this. Yes, keep them absolutely topped up, or 80% topped up. This is now assigned to 2, but this one would be set. How much is in here? Yes, this one should be set to less, 70%. Well, not a whole lot less than. No, but it's good. It's redundancy. Yes. It will help them survive. There's a gas station. That's even empty. That will do wonders. Temperature in building is too low. What? Temperature in building, isn't this working? It is not keeping up. This is what is going on. I would think. But there are no workers. What the hell? What? Stop it right now here. What's going on? Has everyone died? No, let's leave it running. No, what the hell is going on here? Well, have I managed to cut off access to something? No. No, but you know what it is. Everyone is getting off to work here, maybe. But we have 39 workers on board. Yes. You need to work in here. It's very important. But I thought that we had lots of people here. 7,000, we do have lots of people here. I think that they aren't there neither. Where are they? No, we can't do that, okay. Now we have quite dense smoke coming out, very good. And now it is working at maximum production. Yes, then it catches up quite quickly at this rate. Yes, we can look, see here, temperatures. That's 20 degrees. 22, very nice. 22 degrees in pub. Perfect. Here's another contender for thing. Oh yes, this thing has been done now for a while, I guess. Where it is, there it is. Actual pollution. Okay, it's not that bad. Oh. And now it's enough to keep you warm, is it not? Yes, it is. Even though you are on a repeater, it is enough to keep you warm here. But they are not, procreating in a fantastic rate, at a fantastic rate. Or are they? This place? Daycare, yes, is under construction on the other side of town. Oh, that's the grammar school. 100, they are procreating. 150 babies. 200 babies. Yes, okay, they are procreating. Yes, I stop complaining now. Out here, can you get stuff? There is no kindergarten. Is that the only problem? Yes, you can go to the shopping center, but you can't get to the train station, I would think. Then, yes, you can. Then you can, and if you're thirsty enough, you can get to the pub. Yes. Yes, you think the GP40 might actually have made it to the depot. It takes a while to go there, but it might. The open wagons one is this one. It has made it here. Yes, we do that and we put that in the oil thing, which is that one. Beep, okay. Put wagons on. Come. On. Yes, put the wagons on. Yes, the train depot and I have always been on good terms. Always been on good terms. This can actually be pretty long. On the other end, it might be if we keep, as long as we keep an eye on it. Yes, it's safe. So what you're going to do? It should be safe to clear your schedule since you are in a depot, but just in case it wasn't. Thank you. Yes. From down here, down at this place is. This was so simple. You just needed a train, and there is so much nuclear fuel available here. Look at it. It's fantastic. But how is this doing? It's working. It's working pretty well. About as well as you can expect with only walking workers. I only walk here. Yes. Yeah, should you be waiting here? No. But if you are waiting here, you should go there to work. Because there is no vehicle coming. Students should definitely not be waiting. Yes, you go there, you load up on vehicles, please, and then you go to the heating plant here. unload, wait until unloaded is very, very imperative. Very imperative. Nothing. Can you put very in front of imperative? Maybe you can. It is of very great importance that you wait until unloaded. It's basically the point of view is to keep the enormous storage about. Yes, this will be some route. We are going all the way down to. We are going all the way down to there. Right. No fueling up once you're. We're good. But if it is less than half and they are passing by, yes, I suppose it's one more thing to get into a cycle of the engine doing its thing, as it will be even slower. Yes, why have the option of large maps? It will not be possible to use large maps, I don't think. Not reasonably. I still would like to really run the game on something that has a very, very high clock speed sustained, but I do not have access to that hardware, and it does not exist in the cloud to rent neither. Yes, Amazon has a AWS instance with 4 gigahertz sustained clock speed, which will be interesting to test, yes. But they don't have any GPUs, so it's unusable. It's for compute only, which is what we want to do, but we also need to render. Yes. So if you're willing to send me, a really high clock speed workstation class or server class computer machine, or it just has to be workstation. No, we're going into a tunnel soon here. Harbor for containers and vehicles was destroyed. Okay. What the hell are you saying? Yes, and we lost. Did we lose the ships? I don't know. You're full. Or something. Where are you going now? Don't go sell anything. No, I'm on ship dock medium. Nothing. Yes, that sounds good. Svea is still there. Did we lose the ships? Or did we just lose the nuclear fuel? And why didn't... why wasn't anything... Temperature in building is too low? God damn it, bus system isn't working out here. For some reason. All related vehicles. There is one bus. Okay. It's been plenty for a very long time. But now I suppose circumstances were. And it was not an insignificant building now, was it? Oh god damn it, this is just too much to deal with at the moment. Because this had at least 3 trains going to it. It had 2 enormous ships sitting at it. Yes. It said that the material loss was, what did it say? 3 billion rubles? I don't think so. 160 billion rubles, okay, yes. I don't even think that approaches if we lost the boats. Let's go and have a look in. Maybe we didn't lose them. Yeah, we just lost nuclear fuel, maybe. You know what, goddammit, if there was a lot of nuclear fuel in there and it burned down, this place may be very, 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 very irradiated at the moment. We would have to find out this. We're going to have to find it out as quickly as possible here, if we can just whip up citizens. Yes, we'll pay for a pollution monitoring station. Might even be one around here somewhere, but anyway. Oh, it's fine. Oh, good. Yes. Okay, so did we lose whatever it was, a billion, 160 billions worth of nuclear fuel, or what did we lose? I don't know. We need to bring fire engines here. We need to find the trains that were in here, which are now stuck. Since they only have one stop on their schedule, we need to rebuild the thing. We need to re-hook up, get the rail hooked up again, which is probably not even possible to do. We need to start by removing this piece of crap that is here. Yes. Damn it. Harbor for shit is harbor for containers and vehicles. Yes. Need flat terrain. Okay. How much up on the, quite a bit up on the thing you want to be, right? Cannot build on the water. Must build on the water. Some parts are required to be in the water. Can't build it to infrastructure. Now we're getting somewhere. Yes, there is a pipe. There is a pipe there that is hindering. It really couldn't build due to infrastructure. Can't build this building on the water. How far in? But not this far. You were about here. Need flat terrain. Yes, but you were just here. I'm not in the mood for this. No, I think that required to be in the water. Yes, indeed. You know what? No. That's a lot of stuff, a lot of crap to clean up, and this is plenty enough. Dear friends, thanks so very much for watching. I have my work cut out here, pretty damned. Sure, and such. Good night.